I know not all off seasons are created equal, but it looks like you're way ahead of the game from where you were last year.
Yeah, last year was unique in itself for sure. I mean, really, from the beginning of the off season, I didn't ride at all in the summertime at all, and then obviously getting hurt, and then showing up at Anaheim 1, pretty much not spending any time on a motorcycle since May, was really challenging. So yeah, we're massively ahead of that. Things are going really well. I'm enjoying, the bike, the team, and just the progression of kind of getting back into shape, and actually getting into shape, to be honest with you, because I wasn't in shape at any point during 18. It was such a just a struggle. I tried every different direction to try to, help the body, help the foot and ankle, and it just never really worked out. So but right now I feel good, feel happy, and excited to go racing. I feel like I'm at a point where I need to go racing and find out if you're close, if you need to work on things, just all those things, basically years of experience, and just figuring out like, okay, like I'm good here, I need to work over here, and that's where I'm at right now, is I need to go do that.
Sort of a status check on
yeah, I guess status check, like obviously, like I think it's always mentally more comforting to know that, like there's a feeling and then there's a reality to it. So I feel like, like I know how I feel, I know where I feel like I will be, and now it's time to go kind of put yourself out in the real world and figure out if that's true, and where you're good, where you're not, and go from there.
The videos I've seen look good, so
yeah, I mean,
if you're not going to win it, can you at least go in there and create a little havoc?
I'd like to think that I could cause some, I don't know that havoc's the right word. Havoc seems like me and others getting into it or something like that. And if it's for the win, hey, I'm all for it. I embrace that. But starts feel really good. And obviously coming off of Ironman, where I got pretty much 2 whole shots, I'd like to see myself up front 3 times on start, and then just and go for it. Just do what I can do, and where I end up is where I end up. But I mean, I would like to think that I can fight within that top 5, and hopefully maybe do what I really want to do, and that's fight for the podium. There's quite a few guys kind of dropped out of the event, I guess, so see where I can find myself. It's for $1 million, so it's time to get a good start and just go for it, and that's what I want to do at this point.
What's the status with Suzuki now? I mean, it looks pretty official with embroidered hats and everything else. Is it a signed deal, or are we still hunting for money?
No, I mean, teams are always hunting for money, and I guess the good and bad thing about running your own team is you have a real understanding of what's going on, and I really feel that Coy, Jeremy, and the whole JGR guys and Suzuki have been completely upfront and honest, and share a lot of information that they probably wouldn't share with riders that maybe haven't had the experience of running their own team like I have. I feel that they're actively trying to do all the right things to make it work, and on my side I'm also doing it, and making going through the phone book and making old phone calls and talking to old sponsors and partners that we had at 2-2, and so yeah, you'd like to think that we can pull this off and make it work. Every indication that I have, everybody wants to make it work, so that's where we're at. There isn't a deal. I have Monster Cup, Australia, New Zealand, and then then we have to try to figure out where we're at. And then obviously that's deep into November 24th is New Zealand. So the good thing is I'll be in shape, I'll be racing, I'll be up to speed. So I feel like at that point it's all seamless, and we show up at Anaheim and we're good to go. So yeah, I don't really. The only negative is the fact that I don't have the answer to say yes, I have a contract, I'm be at Anaheim. But everything else feels so positive that like I don't necessarily have that big of concerns about like what I'm doing, you know. Like I feel like racing my last national and doing as well as I did, and then what I plan on doing at Monster Cup Australia and New Zealand, I don't plan it being the end, but if it is, it is, you know, and I've embraced that, I guess, you know. Like I feel like I'm good enough to be out there and competing, but yeah, like if the opportunity's not there, I don't have it in me anymore to make it happen, like to do what I've always done and go and provide myself a job. So, you know, if this doesn't work out, then maybe I have another role within the team or other teams. You never know. But yeah, I'll be on a good factory caliber team. I'll promise you that, because I'm not going racing on anything short of that. So hopefully it's JGR.